iniquity by God's people. Those who name the name of Christ, they are no longer, they may fall, friends, but they are overcoming by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. And they are overcoming and overcoming and overcoming. They know that God is leading them. The foundation, thank you, sis, of God stand assured. They're departing from iniquity. They start to hate sin. They start, I don't want sin no more. I want righteousness. You know what that is? That's God working in your heart. When you just want to do right. You know you struggle, but God will help you overcome by His grace. And He always has. You know, there's the seal of God. You think about, I think you've got a new toilet here, isn't it? So, a new bathroom. So a plumber comes around. You have a leak on your toilet, in your bathroom. The plumber comes around. He tightens it up a bit, tightens the nuts, and then you see a bit of leaking there. And the plumber says to you, your bathroom is finished. Can I have the £100, please? It's still leaking. What would you say? It's not sealed, isn't it? Still leaking. You wouldn't have that. You think God's going to have that? If we have leaky characters, if our characters are not sealed, if we still have sin, we are departing from iniquity. God is so good to us. He's so long-suffering towards us that He will not come until His people are ready. Zephaniah 3:13, the remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity, nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth. God's final generation, Psalms 24:3-6. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in His holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who hath not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek Him, that seek Thy face.
Amen.
I'd like to close off with a story. This is I read this the other day. This was in northeastern Japan. It's called a village called Fudai. 3,000 person village. This was in northeastern Japan. Like many similar towns, it relies on fishing and agriculture. But despite its unassuming appearance, Fudai made international headlines following the devastating 2011 earthquake and tsunami that hit Japan. The town was pretty much left unscathed, and it was all thanks to one man, Kotoku Wamura, who died several years before the tragedy. Wamura was the mayor of Fudai from 1945 to 1987. He had already experienced 2 tsunamis, which killed over 400 people. Wamura wrote about the 1933 tsunami in his book. When I saw bodies being dug up from the piles of earth, I did not know what to say. I had no words. And so the devoted mayor vowed to never let it happen again. In 1967, his government built a 51-foot seawall to shield homes behind the fishing port. The height raised some eyebrows, but real skepticism hit when he pitched an even bigger project. His idea, it was a floodgate as tall as the seawall, like you see here in this picture. The village council initially said no, but Wamura somehow persuaded them that this was the only way to save lives. Despite lingering concerns, the construction began and it took 12 years to build. It was regarded as a 20 million foolishness, that people thought. The project was too extreme, looked at as too extreme, too expensive, even a waste of resources, time and energy. That was until March 11, 2011, when a 9.0 earthquake unleashed 66-foot tall waves on Fudai. While some ocean water did overflow it, the tsunami caused minimal damage to the homes behind the seawall. It cost a lot of money, but without food it would have disappeared, one fisherman said. Wamura died in 1998, so he wasn't around to see his beloved town spared. But at his retirement, Wamura stood before village workers to bid farewell. And this is what he said: even if you encounter opposition, have conviction and finish what you start. In the end, people will understand. My prayer, friends, for us is that will we allow God to finish his work in us until the day of Jesus Christ. That is my prayer for you today. God bless you.
Amen. Amen. Amen.